That's a fish.
Woke up, told myself the push and never stop. I've been stressed out, watching both these hands
guys,
run
what's
dry.
up?
My eyes wide, trying to get the panorama shot. Whole world getting blurry to me, answers getting lost. So I watch my back and keep it moving to the front. And remember that the world's yours, do it how you want. You've been waiting here for too long, think it's time for you to move on. Realize that there's real lies in these real times, so be strong.
G'day guys, welcome back to another video. Today is going to be completely different to what you're used to. I'm just going to answer a lot of questions from all my social media channels and accounts and whatever else, and try and get you guys up to date because it's really hard to answer it in a normal video. So why not sit at my desk and I can read it straight off the computer and update you guys straight away. So the goal for today is to try and keep it as short, simple and as informative as possible, and to keep it fun as well, because I know these videos can get boring. Alright, let's jump straight into it. So my name's Jamie Vogler. I'm from Perth, West Australia. I'm actually based about half an hour south of Perth, but like you guys see in my content, I'm all over the shop at any chance I can. I actually work full time, so I've got 2 days on the weekend and obviously my annual leave to work with at the moment, and I try and get as much done as possible. I'm just obsessed with adventure. I don't know if that's anything to do with being in the boat, even on foot, in the car, in the four-wheel drive, just going to places where there is no one. There is nothing better when you go somewhere and there is no one else and there's just so much to explore, and it just doesn't get any better than that for me. Also, lately I've noticed that I love things that involve adrenaline, like, for instance, wakeboarding, spearfishing, dirt biking, just going in the car down some hectic track, middle of nowhere, having to repair your trailer like you guys would have seen a couple of episodes back. Alright, anyway, best fish. So I was lucky enough in Queensland to go out with my mate Trent and his dad Scotty in their boat, and man, I hooked onto a fish for a lifetime. It wasn't the biggest black marlin I've ever seen, but I'll roll in the footage now so you guys can have a look.
Jamie's on a little black here, just off the fat, out of Cape Martin. Well, Jamie finally got him in. There you go, boys. Look up here.
This thing was awesome. It was a 30 kilo fish. It was the biggest fish that I've ever caught out on the boat, and it was just unreal. Next question, who can I find? Who is my inspiration? Well, it'd be rude not to add Brody Moss to that list. Obviously, that guy lives the absolute dream. I'm sure most of you guys can agree to that as well. It probably comes as a surprise to you, but obviously the boats, cars, buggies, chicks, whatever else is going on that all of us dream of, he's actually made a lifestyle for himself that he can live off, that is literally the dream, and that's exactly what I dream of doing. Alright, next question. What do I do as a living? So this one's sort of hard. I can't answer it fully for you guys, but I work in an office at the moment, believe it or not. What I'm doing, I can't tell you, but it's probably not my ideal job, but it definitely has given me a lot of fundamental skills and abilities to get where I am today, if that makes sense. Alright, another question. What are my goals? So this one right here is something that I love. I love this topic. So what are my goals? My goals, I've actually grown up watching this guy called Gary Vaynerchuck, and he's drilled this word into my head that has made me want to, I guess, make a living for myself, and it's called regret. Now, growing up, like I was mentioning before, I've watched your Brody Mosses, your All for Adventure, your Full Drive Action, Explore Life, I can name millions of them, and they are literally doing what they love every single day of their life, which means you don't have to work a day of your life. And growing up, watching family, other people, it's sort of like a rat race where you've got to start, you've got to work, you've got to go to uni, you work, you have a family, you buy a house, you pay off everything, you retire when you're 60, and happy days. For me, I want to live the life that, well, not the life those guys are living, but I want to try and make a life that I dream of living and be able to live that for the rest of my life. So that's why I'm here. That's why I'm giving it a crack. And, you know, maybe it won't end up like that, but maybe I'll find something that I do dream of doing along the way, and that's the goal for me. So just to quickly break it up, last night I was sitting outside with Dad and the sunset was unreal. So I quickly got the drone up, sent it in the sky, and the footage will explain itself. I'll roll that now.
You call me out upon the waters, the great unknown. oceans deep, my faith will stand, and I will call upon your name.
Alright, so another fun one. My favourite location that I've ever been. Man, I've been to some pretty insane locations, but I'd have to put it down if you guys would have seen the episode again. But I was up north and I went out by myself about 20 odd Ks out from the mainland to this main island, and it was the most insane day I've ever had. I'll roll in that drone footage right now.
One touch from you, and I was hooked, and like an addict, I can't get enough. Can't be away, take me away. You're on the hunt, I'll be your prey. I'll be your prey. I'm a prisoner, I won't break free. Gotta get up, handle me, discipline me. Nobody else but you, baby. Give me your love.
So before I go, I just want to make a massive shout out for all the support you guys are giving me. I went to the Full Drive show in Perth last weekend and I met some awesome people, and I just want to say thank you guys for saying hello. Another one, Living the Dream Boys, repping their shirt right now, and we've got some awesome plans. They're going to invite me out up north and we're going to have a Living the Dream weekend, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be unreal. If you haven't followed them yet on Instagram, I'd get over and check them out. So another one is actually the boys from Amity Clothing. So they've given me a couple shirts, this awesome jacket, and a hat, and some stickers and some other stuff. And we're going to sort of make a bit of a deal, and I'm just going to rep their merch. It is some awesome quality stuff. And if you guys haven't seen them, jump over Amity Clothing as well. And well, that's a wrap to another episode. Thanks so much for watching. I hope that gives you guys a bit more of an insight of who I am and what my goals are and everything like that. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to leave them below. And other than that, make sure you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit the like button. And if you guys are enjoying it, and any of your friends, if you think any of your friends would enjoy it, please make sure you share it around. Other than that, thanks so much for watching. We've got a big episode coming this weekend, so stay tuned, and I'll see you next time.